An old friend of mine. Hello, how you doing?
Capri used to shoot around and he was sitting in the hotel lobby.
Didn't even have a room yet.
Mellow ball, boxing out, getting a big board and a putback.
The adjustment they made yesterday.
You want to see this JBA USA jam. If you know what song that is, let us know. You'll get a thumb. It ain't a go through. It ain't too much. Somebody please educate Manny on what jam is.
Well, horn didn't work.
From it was.
All right, apologies. Mike Billing, the LBC. How you doing? Space Jam.
The guy from Lithuania who's sitting right next to us knew what that was.
Yeah, he
turned around and was like, Micah.
One more.
JBA USA team playing great basketball, protecting the rim. No easy buckets in the JBA World Tour.
Are in the middle, right there, 50-yard line, half court. We're right behind here. That ball
with it off the side of the rim. JBA USA team still applying pressure.
No, this is a team that's supposed to be better than Cintic Giovanna, and a fantastic performance in the first quarter by JBA USA.
Bam! With the steal, kicks it to Jello Ball.
They've got away with that.
Pulls up for three, cash and splash. That's the one thing that jam.
Oh, all the time. Michael Jackson's my favorite.
Oh, you got it. Greg Floyd getting to the basket and one.
Could possibly get his 5th point. Uh-oh. We hear second horn now. Yes.
Jarrell Springer defending. Mellow Ball trying to get a sneaky pass. Waverly beat them then. So this JBA USA team hoping that this style is a kryptonite for this. Jamichael Morgan finds Jarrell Springer. Jarrell Springer.
Ooh, almost stolen by Mellow Ball.
Yep. Oh, beautiful move. Jello Ball with it. Ball in the post. Going to work, jump hook, bucket.
That's 15 for him.
Buckets in the JBA.
He is struggling on those dunks.
Finds Jamichael Morgan, who drives in there with the scoops and the oopty-doopty, a little sauce.
There.
Jamichael Morgan bringing the sauce out. Ball down low.
Right underneath.
That looked like an easy bucket, but that fast pace, that's what this JBA USA team wants. They made Austin unable to knock down those free throws.
That's been an issue for Dzukija.
This JBA USA team running. Do you see the transitions right there where number 7?
I think that happened to Cameron Clark on Saturday. Nice jump passes by.
Evan Gomez watching live from Chino Hills.
But they are rotating a lot.
Faces, yes. We're talking about a great addition.
It's with the smallest guy down there. Jordan Ray cuts the rebound.
Curtis Hollis, throw it down, young man. It says it's great to see support from all over the world. That is a fact.
Look at that.
Shout out to all the O'Bannons. They've been a great presence. Shout out to you guys. Shooting from the outside, unable to knock that one down.
Harrison Rieger's mother, Karen Rieger's watching. A lot of moms are watching the game right now.
Shout out.
He's really awesome to talk to. Great kid.
Definitely, great kid.
He is. And hopefully we'll see him play today. But you know what? He hasn't played at all this season so far.
Dominicus Damarcus called for a technical foul.
Down there.
Oh, big rebound.
Kirkham of the New York Ballers. He saw his parents fly around. Nice pass, though.
Good transition defense. Hopefully, got his own rebound, though. He has to box out right there. This is Jarrell Springer, who attacks the hoop. Finishing Jarrell Springer. Connie in JJ says, what's BBB stand for? It's our first time tuning in from Australia. Stands for?
It means never lost.
Never lost. Finds Mello, Jello, trailing, attacking the basket.
Taco.
Tico, taco.
Yeah.
Jello Ball, knocking down. Felt with the board. Jarrell Springer dribbles across the lane, stops, finds Mello. Fake the three, decided to pull it down. Curtis Hollis, your favorite player going to work in the lane, drawing contact, heading to the free throw line.
Once he talked to LeVar and the coaches, he took on a different role, and he's been playing much better since then.
Definitely. It's a transition that you have to make in switching your mentality to just be able to shoot it whenever you're open.
It goes out of bounds, but
whoa. Oh, hello. We've got a skirmish going down here, folks.
Whoa. Right next to us. But you know what? The Dzukija player made a little slap there.
Yes.
Very, very
Very unprofessional.
over the line. You're going to react like that. If someone hits you, you're going to respond.
Come into these different arenas, and you have this Dzukija team who is down 69-54 versus the JBA USA team who they probably expected to dominate.
Yeah.
As the top division of Lithuanian basketball, you can see why his emotions are very high. And probably not sending Melo to the locker room as well.
As you see, he's going, and Melo's leaving right now as well.
As the kids say, it is lit in Lithuania. Very interesting ball game. Turn of a. We got to see which one of these teams lets their emotions go right now. Cameron Clark. Oh, definitely. But that's the thing, is this is going to be tough to not let emotions kind of run over here, right? You just lost your brother, should start spilling onto the court. They need to go ahead and solidify this victory right now, stretch it out as far as they can, and let's get out of here and let's go home. Because as we've seen after one of our games, we did have a game in this is a moment for this JBA USA team to really solidify depth, right? A lot of folks in the comments, they talk about, as they just won their first game in the LKL. They want to continue their momentum as their senior season. Jordan Ray has to shoot that. There it is, great call by the referee. It's another one of those things that this JBA USA team has worked on a ton in practice, knocking down free throws and need. There it is, Jordan Ray with the steal, tightrope in the sideline. Finds Curtis Hollis, beautiful pass. Jordan Ray pulling out some sauce.
I may have answered that. Maybe Jordan Ray that's going to step up tonight.
Andy Davis, fire emojis. I love it.
Kevin Durant type guy.
Yeah. Need this board here. Stepping into that three. Rattles in and out.
And you know what?
Another big board by Jordan Ray. I looked over, and they were so calm, I was like, all right, let me chill. We got this under control. It's not the first time that something like that has happened in this arena. And as we see Jordan Ray at the free throw line, 4 points, 2 boards, and 1 assist. Knocking him down.
Fantastic job on the boards.
Oh, beautiful pass. Neon Weck running the middle of the floor.
Those are his first 2 points in JBA US.
Neon Weck unable to grab that board. Dzukija out in transition.
Dzukija's trying to hurry up.
They're trying to get back into this ball game. One of the interesting things about watching this basketball being played here in Lithuania is they don't think he is going to step up and should step up with Melo out. And I really want to see some of those answers again. Could you give me Rattles in and out? Oh, the Dzukija team put a little sauce on it. Missed opportunity there from this JBA squad. Driving the baseline.
And now it's a single digit. Gonna be tough.
Without Melo, without big Cameron Clark right now, who's in foul.
Dzukija player gave him a little tap on the face, and Melo responded.
They almost ran into each other. Jordan Ray
right there.
Typically, that's a knockdown for him. Wide open three. Locker room is the player of the game right now. As this building has finally come alive, it's been pretty quiet in here.
I mean, do you really have to cheer when you knock out the top player of the other team?
Exactly. That's why I said the MVP right now is the player who is, there it is, going this third quarter. Dzukija looking like they're holding for the last shot. 3-ball, Rattles, splash. They need him at some point. Curtis Hollis drives to the basket.
We are tied.
D-Town Boogie in here. Tie ball game. The trap is back on. That right there. Melvin Davis is being blocked.
The rebound and get pushed around.
Oh, blocking foul call on Jerome.
This is ejecting. It's been all Dzukija.
All right, folks, we're coming to you live from Elitas 3. Melo turned around, retaliated, big skirmish happened. We lost Melo, they lost one player, and ever since that moment, it's on a nice block, running the floor. They feed the big man. JBA USA back out in transition.
A little more physical because they can afford it.
Yeah.
JBA USA cannot do that anymore.
Pulling up from the outside. Able to get a board, and there you go.
You see is Dion Lyle. Feel like he may be a guy that might step up. Hopefully we see him soon. So here comes.
All right, Jarrell Springer driving. One of the rules here in European League basketball is that if the ball is on the rim, you can knock it off. As we've seen one of the Dzukija players tip off Jarrell Springer's lay-in. Melvin Davis in foul trouble. Typically is a guy who's not giving up any easy buckets. Unless that one. You don't want me to start Millie rocking. You know I do it on any block. Jello ball pulls up from 3, cash and splash. At one point led by 15.
18, really?
Yeah, 15 plus. There's a lot of sauce from number 8 for this Dzukija team. Matas Yogala. Jello ball is heating up.
That's exactly what they need right now.
We can trade 3s for 2s. Creep back into this ball game.
Bet you Calvin Brown in the game for the first time today.
Mid-range jumper. We need that board. Ball out to Jello ball. Draws contact. Calvin Brown with underneath that pass.
But the ball's not bouncing the right way.
Winning the game off of rebounds. Jordan Ray, step back 3, cash, and JBA can force a turnover here. Unable to do it.
They can't really play tight.
Work some of this time off the clock. Melvin Davis. It's a questionable call. You still feel like you kind of being judged a little bit.
And I don't want to be a homer here, but it feels like JBA USA, the game was taken away from them. This victory. Right now, the clock goes down. Jello misses a shot. Melvin Davis
with a putback.
That's a goaltending. So he got 6 points so far for the game. It is an 8-point game, and they're just going to kill the clock here. A victory, but I'm not sure if